Want to know what sets strong men apart? These 7 daily habits will transform your mindset, boost your confidence, and elevate your life. Master these essentials and become the man you've always aspired to be. Let's learn now. Number 7. Always be grateful. This helped me, but it's also something a lot of the men around me mentioned, and that is to be grateful. Always be grateful for what you've got. We spend so much time focusing on what we haven't got. We spend so much time focusing on the things that we want that we miss the point of actually realizing how much we have to be grateful for. When you're grateful for what you already have, and when you switch to gratitude, you'll find that you'll be put in a much more positive mindset, and the truth of the matter is this: you already have so much you can be grateful for. Just the fact that you're even alive reading this article through the internet is something that you should be grateful for, or the fact that you can get drinking water from any tap, the fact that you can walk, the fact that you can move your arms. Being grateful is something that I've realized a lot over the last few months, because a lot of things that I've taken for granted and a lot of people take for granted can be taken away from you very, very quickly. So it's very important to realize that you already have so much to be grateful for. So stop focusing on the things you haven't got. Focus on the things you have got. Number 6. Start the day. Well, the way you start the day is going to have a huge impact on how well that day goes. Now think of it this way. If your alarm goes off and you snooze your alarm, be honest with yourself for a minute. I'm being honest. I've done this on many occasions. You snooze your alarm, that's literally you snoozing life. It's snoozing the day ahead. It's telling yourself that you don't want to get up. You would rather stay in bed for another few hours. When you wake up with no meaning, when you wake up with no plan, you're going to find that it's going to be a struggle to get on with the day. Instead, have a good morning ritual in place. Get up at a certain time, make sure you get up when your alarm goes off, and know that after that, you've got a good routine set up in place. It could be as simple as waking up, and as soon as you wake up, head downstairs, get changed, put some running shoes on and go for a run. Do some exercise in the morning. It could be that you get up, have a cup of coffee, do some reading, do some journaling, and maybe do some meditation. Whatever you do in the morning, you have to have some plan about it. If you set yourself up for a good morning, you're setting yourself up for a good day. Number 5. Eat clean and drink water. I love tasty treats. I love sugary sweets. It's all about moderation, but I find that if I'm not eating well, 80% of the time I feel very sluggish. I don't feel as great as I possibly can, so you really want to be focusing on your nutrition as well as your water intake. This is important because the simple way of thinking is this: what you're feeding your body is fueling you. So if you're feeding yourself the wrong stuff, you're going to see adverse effects. You want to be fueling yourself with the right fuel. You're not going to buy a Ferrari, pull up at the gas station, and fill it up with the wrong gas. Treat your body. Treat yourself like a Ferrari and fuel it with the right stuff. Just simplify it though. Don't skip from diet to diet. Focus on the basics. We all know what good food is. Fruits and vegetables, lean meats, low GI carbs. It's just getting into the mindset to actually eat it. If you eat good food, you're going to feel a lot better because of it. Drinking water is a very important thing as well. Making sure that you take on board at least 2 liters of water every single day is something you should also be doing. Number 4, be active. Every single day you should be doing some kind of physical exercise. Again, don't overcomplicate it. Don't feel like you have to go to the gym for 2 hours. Don't feel like you have to sit in a yoga class for 3.5 hours because you read that there are attractive people there and it's good for your flexibility. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just get active. Do a sport that you enjoy. Make sure that you're getting up from your desk and walking every now and then. Maybe just get up every single morning and hit 50 press-ups. Whatever it is, making sure that you get active every single day is going to release endorphins. It's going to make you feel good. Number 3, don't stop learning. Every day we should be learning. No matter if you finished school, finished college, university, or finished your work studies, do not stop learning. You should always be learning more. If you're passionate about a certain topic, do a deep dive into it. You're already on a fashion blog, so why not read others? Swat up on the latest men's fashion trends, learn how to dress better, or experiment with your own style at home. How can you become better at it? Let's say it's photography. Don't waste that passion and skill. Start to learn more. Buy a book, watch YouTube tutorials, go out and experiment. When you focus on learning more and growing more, you're going to get so much more from it. It's going to make you feel better. You're going to feel smarter as well. There are various different avenues of learning. You don't have to sit in a class. You can listen to a podcast on the way to work, watch a YouTube video before bed, or play an audiobook whilst you're at the gym. Alongside learning, writing is also important, especially when it comes to writing down your thoughts. or simply writing essays. Now, even if you struggle with writing, there's tools and services that can help you. Number 2, spend time with the right people. Spend time with family and friends or the people that you enjoy spending time with. Surrounding yourself with people who make you laugh, people who can support you, and people that you can open up to and talk to is extremely beneficial. There are a lot of reasons why this is important, and you've probably got your own. But personally for me, when I spend time with friends and family, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel loved, and it reminds me that I have that support network if I ever need it, something a lot of men would benefit greatly from. Many people don't feel like they have anyone they can talk to, so when you surround yourself with the right people, it's going to make that a lot easier in the long run. Again, just reflecting as I'm thinking about this point, when you lose someone, you always think, I wish I spent more time with them. When you're focusing on spending time with the people that you truly love, it's going to help you a lot. Number 1, sleep well. There's a huge misconception that not having enough sleep is powerful. It makes you more of a man. How many times have you heard someone say, you know, I've only had 3 hours sleep last night. I was working until 3 a.m. in the morning. I got up, went to the gym, da-dee-da-dee-da. They boast about not sleeping enough. Sleep deprivation is serious. It's going to cause a lot of illness. It's going to cause a lot of stress, maybe even depression or anxiety. So making sure you have a good amount of sleep every single night is very important. There's nothing wrong with maybe staying up 1 or 2 nights and putting in the work. I've done it many times before, but overall, you want to be making sure that you focus on good quality sleep and the quantity of sleep you're getting. For me, it's all about a good bedtime routine. Take your children, for example. If you've got children, you're never going to send them to sleep the way that you send yourself to sleep. You'd never ever say to your child, go away, watch some TV until you fall asleep at 3 in the morning. You'll set them a strict bedtime and have a consistent bedtime routine in place. You'll do everything in your power to make going to bed a ritual that helps them fall asleep and stay asleep. It's the same with you. Set yourself up for a good night's sleep with a good bedtime routine. Track your sleep too. For me personally, I know that if I sleep 7 hours, I'm probably at my most productive and efficient. If I sleep any less than 6 hours, or any more than 9, I don't feel as good. You can track your sleep with apps like Sleep Cycle or get yourself a Fitbit.